Right, hello. This is how you install all the mods which is on this here TeamSpeak. You're going to need Arma 3 Sync first, so just get onto the Arma 3 Sync page, which is on Armaholic. Scroll all the way down, click that, take you to another page, scroll all the way down again, then click this here. So I've got it already installed. You got to run the launcher, and then this should happen. So then just open it up. You get this lovely screen here. Now, because I've already got the mods installed for me, let me try and minimize this. Here we go. Right, because I've got all the mods installed for me, it shows up here. Now, what I suggest you do, you quickly, once you're on the add-ons, you go to add-on group, you right-click and add group and call it whatever you want. Here, this is just easier for you to access all the mods at once if you're going to be using Arma 3 Sync. Next thing you need to do is you need to go into add-on options. You need to press this blue plus here. You need to go to this PC, local disk, program files 86, find Steam, Steam apps, common, then the Arma 3 folder. Just double click in there and you press open. So then your directory is Arma 3. This is where all the mods will be saved. Next, go to repositories, and as you can see, there's things up here. Just that won't be there for you. So this is what you're gonna have to do. You press the blue plus. It says public autoconfig URL. Now what you need to do there, you need to go back onto the TeamSpeak. You don't click on this link here. You do not click on that, but you copy it. So Control C, you go back onto here, you paste it in here, then you press import. Connection success. Everything else is filled in for you. Press OK. Checking repositories, and then it says updated. So now what you need to do is you need to click on that, and then you need to press the white file with the blue arrow. Press that, connecting to repository, bring you up to a new tab, and as you can see, the default destination folder, which is the add-on options, is here, meaning that you can press the green tick and then it should check for the files. Now mine's probably going to take quite a while, or not, or probably, because I've already got the mods installed, so it's checking them all through the mods. And bear in mind, this mod pack is fairly large, so if you're going to be downloading this mod pack, I suggest you do it overnight, or do it sometime during the day where you know you'll be out, because I did it overnight, and even when I woke up I still had a gigabyte to do. So just wait for it to check the files. While it's checking files, I can tell you about something which I forgot to tell you before. Let me just try and have a look, because preferences. Okay, right, so in launcher options, you do not have to click on this. This is just for me telling you. Under here it says Arma 3 executable location, and that's your arma3.exe. Now when you first open this up, or after installing it, it'll bring up a window asking for the Arma 3 executable location. So you then press browse, select, okay, and it take you to your Arma 3 folder. Why is nothing in there? Oh, it's because it's checking. Okay, there we go. So it'll bring you up to this folder, no mods installed. You just click on this Arma 3 and it's arma3.exe, and then that's your executable location. You'll have to do that as soon as you open this up after installing it. Right, now while we're waiting for this to install, we should probably do the Task Force Radio mod, because you're going to need that for TeamSpeak. So it's also in the link after clicking on how to download mods, just here, click on that. Alright. God, my computer's running slow because of this. Jesus. Take your time. It's because basically this thing checks for the add-ons. Okay, alright. So it's finished here. It says finished. Now for me, they're all Lego bricks and folders. Usually they would be red, or they would have a warning sign next to them. So you'd select all, Now it says for me total file size 0 bytes because I've downloaded them all already, and if I press the play button it'll say download is finished, and then I'll check for the files again. Okay, so you just select all, press this black play button, and it'll start downloading. So that's the Arma 3 sync done. If you get any warnings or errors, just find the one which is red or has got a warning sign next to them, just tick that one, see if there's any bytes installed. If not, see how many bytes need to be downloaded. If there's none, then you should probably comment down below or come to me if you're part of this regiment. But yeah, I think that's the Arma 3 sync done. Now we're going to move on to Task Force Radio. So you bring you up to this page, you download the radio here. Now I've got it installed, so I'm just going to cancel it, and I'll have a look at my downloads file. Here it is. Right, so in here you'd get one file, double click on that, then you've got 3 extra files. Now forget about this one, in fact you should probably delete that just in case if you do anything bad. Alright, so now you've got 2 things, you've got Arma 3 and TeamSpeak 3 client. First of all, let's do the Arma 3 one. Right, now in the Arma 3 sync it does say that there's already a Task Force radio. Just don't make it harder for yourself, just drag and drop it in. Now I'm going to go to my local disk, Program Files 86, Steam Apps, Common, Arma 3. Now I've usually got this in a quick access just because it's easy to get to my games. And then you would drag and drop all these mods into here. Boop. And it should say, do you want to replace? Just yes, I do want to replace them all, thanks. And then as you can see, some files have been replaced. Now this mod was not in the Arma 3 sync, so what you're going to have to do, you have to go back to Arma 3 sync. And now once all the mods are installed, they should be all here. Every single mod which you've got on your game here. Now remember when I said for you to make this file? Well, now you need to select them all and then just drag them and drop them in there. So that's all the mods that you've got installed, plus the Task Force radio. Now usually I would do this, I just open up Arma 3 because it takes me to the launcher, hopefully. Yeah, okay, here. Now if I go to mods, as you can see all my mods are here, apart from these Essica ones. This is my Excel series which I might be doing. So you would click on this file here. Don't know why it takes you here, but go back to Arma 3, and as you can see all your mods here, you just select them all, boom, select folder. Now these all have been added, so you don't have to do anything. And just tick the ones that you want, and you should probably save it as a preset. For example, I got 80th, that's my regiment's name, and there we go. Community-based add-ons, nice. Right, so yeah, you can basically just press play, and then it should open up Arma 3 with all the mods. But we're not finished with the Task Force radio. Don't think you're done yet, matey. Still got a long way to go. Right, so oh, I just closed it, fuck. Now if you go to your TeamSpeak 3 client, which is in the zip folder, plugins, you'll get 3 folders and 2 files. You need to drag those all in your TeamSpeak plugins folder. So just go to local disk, program files, go to TeamSpeak 3 client, go to plugins, drag them all in, boop. Now I've already got them installed, so yeah, I'll replace them. Press continue, yep. I'll try again because I can't do it because I've got TeamSpeak running already, so, but this wouldn't happen for you, it would just all work fine. Now you go back onto your TeamSpeak, click on settings here, plugins, and then Task Force Radio Arma 3 should appear. If not, just press reload all. If that doesn't happen, then just drag and drop the files back in, and it should work. Don't see why it wouldn't. Then give it a tick. Now what this does, if you are unsure what Task Force Radio is, it's basically a more advanced side chat. So in Arma 3 you've got the original, like you hold down caps lock, and then you can talk globally, like side chat, vehicle chat, and group chat, and direct communication. Now, when you join a specific server, for example, my Task Force Radio is hooked up to my server, which is the 80th. So whenever you would join that, you'd get moved into here, and Task Force Radio would be enabled. Now, in-game, only people around you can hear you, and only people around them can hear them. And the only way to communicate from long distances is via radio. That's holding down caps lock. All the hotkeys and everything would be here. As you can see, caps lock is talk on the radio, control caps lock is talk on long radio, sorry. And then you can control P is to make the preferences. If you want to talk to someone on the radio, just press control P and make sure you're on the same channel and the same frequency. Pretty straightforward stuff. I will show you a tutorial of this probably in the next video, and some of the other mods, because I know some of them are quite difficult to grasp. Anyways, guys, hope you all enjoyed. That was my little video on how to get Arma 3 sync and all the mods for your Milsim regiment, as well as Task Force Radio working on TeamSpeak. Thank you all for watching, hope you all enjoyed, and take care.